Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about skincare. So I wanted to come on here and show you all of the things I use in my skincare routine. Again, this is not an ad, this is not sponsored. I just want to show you guys my skincare routine, and then potentially talk to you guys about your skincare routine. I do think that skincare is important in your everyday life, in your everyday routine. So to get started, face wash. I have 3 different face washes that I like to use. The first one is this Exuviance Clarifying Facial Cleanser. Mine is for oily, acne prone. Ooh, the light is kind of shiny. Anyways, so I use this whenever I'm having breakouts, boop, like that. It helps remove makeup and dirt as well. So sometimes, like, if I feel like I didn't get all of my makeup off, I like to use that one too. Okay, so then my next one is this Neutrogena Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne. This one has benzoyl peroxide, and that is what, there is a light. So the benzoyl peroxide is what my doctor recommended to me when I was like 13 to deal with my acne. And I use a benzoyl peroxide gel twice a day as well. And then the last one is this Shea Moisture. It's called the African Black Soap Clarifying Facial Wash and Scrub, Blemish Prone Skin. I like this one because it's kind of an exfoliant. It has those little pieces in it. I don't know if you can see it down here very well. That just help exfoliate just a little bit. It's not harsh at all, and it actually makes my skin feel like really airy and light afterwards, which is really nice. I really like that. So the next thing I'm going to show you is my Mario Badescu facial spray. I really like the rose water, but I also really like the lavender and the aloe sprays. They also came out with an orange one. I'm not a huge fan of the orange one yet. I just, like, I want it to be refreshing, and I feel like the citrus is just not as refreshing, I guess. So the rose water, I spray this on after I wash my face, before I do anything else. But then also I put this on after my setting spray and throughout the day. Sometimes, like in the winter, you know, you just kind of feel extra dry and you can't put on moisturizer after your foundation. So this is a little pick-me-up. So let's spritz. Done. Okay, so it smells wonderful. Okay, so you can't tell, but it like leaves a little bit. I'm a little bit wet. I don't recommend touching your face after you do it. Okay, so I let that dry. This is my benzoyl peroxide 10%. This is from Up and Up. I think Neutrogena has one. I think Clean and Clear or something has one. Benzoyl peroxide 10%. I put this on twice a day in my morning and evening routines. I put that much. I put it on my forehead because that's where I had all the acne when I was a kid. And then I have my nose because obviously that's where I get my acne. And then my chin because that's where I break out during my womanly monthly times. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you that I'm not going to put on right now is my micellar water. This is the Biore baking soda micellar water, but I love their regular micellar water too. I've had this one for a while, and you can see, like, I only have that much left, but it lasts so long. And I just have these, cotton swabs, cotton pads that I use to get around my eyes. Because some people use the washcloth, and I feel like the washcloth is a little bit too harsh around my eyes and on my eyelashes. I don't want it to pull out my eyelashes, so I just use the cotton pads around my eyelashes. And then the next thing I wanted to show you is my Clinique toner. I use this Um, Usually just at night. After I take off my makeup, then I wash my face, then I use this. I don't always use it in the morning because I still feel clean, especially after I wash my face. Like, this is just like that extra step. This is the clarifying lotion. It says twice a day exfoliator. I personally don't usually use it twice a day. But I love it. Again, I use it on the cotton pads. First, because it's still more sensitive than the washcloth. But then secondly, it's so cool to see how much dirt it still pulls off after, like dirt and makeup. After you've used their micellar water, after you've washed your face, it still pulls off so much. It's crazy. Then this little guy, I use this Draw It Out Formula 10 Draw It All Out peel mask. It's the kind, like, you peel it off. It's not the wash it off. So it's the black charcoal mask, and I just put it around my nose because that's where I get my blackheads. And then after 15, let me make sure I say this right, 10 to 15 minutes, then you peel it off, and it peels off in one quick swoop. But then you get to see the little things on it. Love it. Okay. Then we're going to moisturize. So this is a Philosophy, just the regular Purity moisturizer, and I just use usually that much. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra dry, I put it on more, but I always put it on my hand first, so that if I have too much, I don't have to put it on all over. Okay, so I put it all over my face. Now I have a tiny bit extra. You can't even see it. But I put it on my neck because sometimes I feel like my neck is dry. Okay, then last thing I want to show you is this little guy. This is the Badescu drying lotion. You can buy it in a glass or plastic bottle. Mine's plastic bottle. Hello, I drop everything. This stuff, I don't know what it is, honestly. Like a freaking magic worker. In the directions, it says, do not shake solution. And I don't know how many people bring it up to me at work, mid-shake or already shaken. And I'm like, make sure you let this settle all the way to the bottom before you put this on tonight. And they're like, what? Really? And I'm like, did you read the directions? Did you read the bottle? Let it dry. Let it settle. Drying lotion. I have cotton swabs. So this is my one from last night. This is what it'll look like afterwards. It's just a little pink residue. It's kind of dry. See, you can kind of see. Okay, so I just use this. You go straight up and down in the bottle, and then I just put it on my little acne spots. My really inflamed ones, it seems to like take the inflammation away. I don't know how. And then sometimes, it's not always a magic worker on my big whiteheads, but it like reduces the size, and I love it. Because who loves waking up for work in the morning with a big old whitehead? I'm waiting. Raise your hand. Nobody. Nobody likes whiteheads in the morning. So that is my skincare routine. Well, it's not really even a routine. It's just all the products that I use. If you have any suggestions, concerns, or want to share the items that you use, please leave them down in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe.